Hey everybody! I'm here today with a driving lesson on driving through a curve in the road. There are many curves on many roads where you live, most likely, and you're going to have to drive through them. So with that being said, this will be a simple driving lesson. I'm going to tell you where to look, what to do with the speed, what to do with the steering wheel, and how to handle a curve in the road. This way, it doesn't take you by surprise. You won't lose points on them during your driving test, and they just generally will be like nothing to you as a driver. Let's get right into it. I'm going to explain and then I'll demonstrate a few times. There's actually a curve in the road up ahead. I'm going to tackle it more than a few times to show you exactly what to do. First and foremost, where to look. Okay, now there's a phrase when you learn to ride a bike and when you learn to drive, you want to look where you want the car to go. Meaning if I look straight, my car is going to be going straight. But if I'm going through a curve in the road, I need to follow that curve with my vision. So don't look straight ahead, but look further down the curve. So you want to follow the curve with your eyes and look further down the curve. This way it's easier for your steering wheel to follow where your eyes are going. It's literally as simple as that. So look further down the curve in the road. Now, speed is the next thing. What to do with your speed? If road conditions are fine, don't adjust your speed. Meaning if you're driving at 40 kilometers an hour and, you know, road conditions are okay, it's not raining, it's not snowing, you can probably maintain that safe speed. You don't have to reduce your speed. If visibility is fine, you don't have to reduce your speed. However, if it's raining, snowing, windy, sunny, if road conditions are not great, reduce your speed. And if visibility is not great, if you actually can't see that well because there are trees, a parked car on the side of the road, whatever the case is, then reduce your speed as well. And if both of those happen, if road conditions are bad and visibility is bad, significantly reduce your speed, okay? The next thing is what to do with the steering wheel. Well, you have to turn the wheel according to the curve in the road. If the curve is significant, you might have to turn the wheel significantly. Probably not this much, but significantly. If the curve in the road is just slight, then maybe you're gonna just have to give it a slight steer. But the idea is this: you want to find the perfect amount of wheel turn so that you can just turn it and hold it for the curve in the road. You don't want to be trying to tackle it like that, because you're not going to be tackling the curve in the road safely. So figure out how much you need to turn the wheel and hold it there to tackle that curve in the road, and that will only come with practice. You know, the more that you practice, easier that it will be. All right, enough talking. Let's get to driving. Buckle up, everybody. Prepare yourself for a thrilling ride. I'm just kidding. Make sure you wear your seatbelt because it's very important. Okay, now I'm just going to let this car pass so that I don't really obstruct anyone's driving. When I'm making my videos, I like to do it when there's like no traffic, and I don't want to obstruct anyone's driving because it's no fun to be behind someone that's, you know, doing something else. All right, let's boogie. So we're in drive, parking brake is off, we're signaling, checking our mirrors, and blind spot, and we're good to go. Now, as I'm driving, really pay attention to what I am doing. Okay, as I'm driving, there's the curve in the road. I'm gonna pretend that the road conditions are ideal, because they are, and visibility is great. Watch what I do with the wheel. I'm looking ahead in the curve, turn the wheel, look at this. I'm holding the wheel pretty much in the exact same position throughout the curve. Look at that, done, just like that. Now, I'm gonna come to a complete stop. We're gonna turn around over here. Just because this is, we're gonna follow the curve in the road, but the other way now. So that way I was steering left. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna turn the vehicle around. Now we're gonna pretend as if the road conditions are bad or visibility conditions are bad. So I'm driving and there's a curve in the road. I'm looking ahead. I'm reducing my speed a little bit. I'm slowing down, but look at this. I'm still looking ahead in the curve and I'm still holding the wheel pretty much in the exact same spot, just like that. And we're through the curve. We've tackled the curve, okay? Now, I'm gonna pretend that the visibility conditions are bad and the road conditions are bad. Meaning we have to reduce speed significantly, okay? Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just turn into this driveway to let the car behind me pass, and I need to turn around. So we're gonna turn into this driveway, let that car pass, and turn around. We're gonna tackle the curve one more time, maybe twice more, we'll see. So we're driving. As I'm driving, wow, it's pouring rain, it's snowing, the road conditions are so bad, and look at that, there's a huge tree and a parked car. I can barely see. So I'm still looking ahead as much as I can, but I'm really reducing speed. I went from about 45 to about 25, and I'm tackling the curve in the road like this. Now my visibility improves. I went past the tree in the parked car. I can speed up just a little bit. Straighten out, and we're done with the curve in the road. Now there's one last thing that I want to show you before I finish this video, and it has to do with properly steering on the curve in the road. Like I said, practice is going to make perfect. You have to practice until you can tackle that steering properly. However, there's one last thing. There are little things that I like to call micro adjustments with the steering wheel, meaning when you're first learning how to turn the wheel, you're not going to just turn it perfectly and that's it. What you want to do is you want to train yourself to turn it, you know, where you think it needs to be turned, and then make these little adjustments throughout the curve. Just like that, little adjustments to perfect that curve. We're not robots. We can't like literally turn it and hold it in the exact same identical position and not move it and expect the curve to be perfect. We don't work like that. We're human beings. So when you turn it, you're going to do your best, and then you're allowed to make the little adjustments and to perfect that curve. So use micro adjustments to your advantage. And that's basically it. In this video, I've gone over the basics of driving through a curve in the road. If you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.